Sorry.
Yes.
Ugh. All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work? Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives. I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There are Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her. Okay, off we go.
You guys want to rest here? Oh, that's a good way to stay thrifty.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
we should really get some rest. I want to go back to bed. Yes.
What?
Hmm? Hmm?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh? Hmm?
Good.
Hmm.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome? I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. Hey, look! We've got way more animals!
I never imagined Law would have a knack for husbandry.
Makes sense since they're on the same wavelength.
You're making me blush over here.
Law, maybe you should consider what that statement actually means.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes! Well... Right.
Very nice.
Yes!
Just a minute.
Great!
What?
Yes! Great!
Hey.
No way!
Oh? Hey!
Sorry. How? Amazing! Yes! Hey. What? Very nice.
Alpin! She owns stuffing bread with mabo curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Sheila, you're hooked on that stuff.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. We're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. Start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
What?
What's that noise?
Alfred, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion!
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsif, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cislodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird light shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelagian seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Foreland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You see anybody around here who...
No way.
All right? You don't say. Stay calm.
Huh?
Good.
Sure.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
Huh?
Ridiculous.
Got it. Right.
Okay, off we go.
Ow! Destruction!
One more.
How about this?
Mega Ray.
Crush!
Annihilation.
Sonic thrust!
Mega Ray.
Shockwave flash!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I'll heal you all.
How about this? Do it! I'll bash in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Out of my way!
I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Hurricane Wall! Heading for the weak spot! I'm surrounded! Rending blood! Hurricane! Armor won't save you! Destruction!
Array!
Not today!
I'll finish
This
that
time!
freaking does it!
Here's a healing
Destruction! Not today!
Hurricane Strike! Where are you going? This one's going in!
Oh, now you take this! What's this?
I never miss! Hurricane Strike!
Its defenses are down.
I'll beat it to dust!
Denied.
Destruction!
Look sharp.
I'm all
Destruction! Try this!
Dragon Shell!
Rending blast!
I'll heal you all!
Destruction! Try this!
Eagle Assault!
Healing
Rending
circle!
blast! Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
You like me again.
It's on!
Glacier Spear!
Not today!
Hurricane Strike!
Destruction!
Do it!
Rending
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help.
Now! I won't lose.
First aid!
Not now, not ever.
Hurricane Strike!
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training though.
That's what I like to hear.
Here, let me help.
Rending
Hurricane
blast!
Radiant here!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Inferno punch!
What?
Take this!
I'm on it!
Annihilation!
Destruction!
This one's mine!
Let free!
Eagle
Rending
Assault!
blast!
Hurricane Strike!
Destruction! Burn it out!
Spear! Here's the evil!
Sonic thrust!
Freeze
Polar
laser!
Dam!
I'm gone!
Try this!
Maximum burst!
Do it!
Rending blast! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
Sonic thrust!
Piercing
Try this!
roar! Flag is ready to go!
Rending blast!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Now!
No already!
Really?
Take it down!
Blast!
Super Swallow Dam!
Mega
Try
Ray!
this!
Annihilation!
Rending blast!
Hurricane Strike!
Destruction!
Far enough!
I'll be strong!
No further! Try
Hurricane
this!
Strike!
Rending blast!
And just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by bringing the front line.
No
Not
sooner
today.
said than done.
I'm gone! Talon Hook!
Royal Guard coming to shine through!
Fancy joining the regiment? I can beat you into shape in no time.
I'm good! Freeze laser!
Death Blossom! Hurricane Strike!
Try this!
Going in!
Searing flame!
Rending blast!
Inferno punch!
Hurricane Strike!
Sonic thrust! Try this!
Carve through
Going in!
Healing
Eat
circle!
this!
Take this!
And now you're getting serious.
Radiant, look here! I'm out of ammo!
Swallow
Here, you're ready!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
Yeah,
How?
huh? Well... Hey!
Trying to hide from us?
Okay, off we go.
A fish!
We've reached our destination.
Hello. I see. Oh. What?
Oh?
I see.
Yeah.
But why Volron's whereabouts? Don't they know where their own sovereign is?
Considering we've come across him the world over, he's likely been operating on his own for a while now.
Maybe even his own subordinates were just toys to him.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Finally.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Yeah!
Sure. How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara! Hey, Kisara!
How did it come to this?
Yikes! Don't make eye contact with...
Brace
Here,
yourself!
let me help.
One's
Eat
tough!
dirt!
Right here! I got it!
I'm gone!
Try right there!
Evil! Insects should stay on the ground.
Try this!
Let me
Blending blast!
First aid!
Flying free!
I never
Why can't they
missed.
just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Try this! Fist off! Blending blast! Eat this! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let
Not
me
a
help.
chance!
First aid!
Devastation! Soaring right spear!
Here's evil!
You're mine!
Lancer!
Crush!
Look sharp!
Try this! Blending blast! Crush! Destruction!
Going in.
You're finished!
Now you see what I can do!
Sonic thrust! Blending blast!
All right. Now where was I? And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Blending blast!
This
Destruction!
one's mine. Feel like me again.
You're finished! Pierce through!
On guard. Rip and tear. My head's spinning. Just watch this.
Sonic thrust!
This one's mine. Its defenses are down.
I'll beat it to dust!
Flaming meteor.
Not today!
Just getting Inferno crossing.
Destruction!
Take this!
Severing wing!
Tiger blade.
I'm on it!
Not on my watch.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Eat this. Still. You're all hate this. Hurricane Blast. We're like this one's mine.
Eagle assault! You're mine!
Never miss. Hurricane Strike.
Pierce through!
I can carve through armor!
Destruction! You're mine!
Denied. Will this help? Eagle assault.
Try this!
Healing circle.
I owe you one!
Take below.
Spear! Pierce
You
evil!
require a hand.
Here I come!
Hurricane Blast.
Burn in hell!
Eat this. Radiant
Destruction!
here. Make it rain.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Hear my
Soaring
call!
Night Spear!
Two-side hurricane.
Glacial
Here.
Spear!
Let me help.
Take this! Catch!
Eagle assault.
Try this!
Hurricane Strike.
Blending!
I'm expert coming through. Spread.
I'm on! What is this?
Hey, you okay?
Still do this!
Smash you. Go eat it. Their arms were interrupted.
Destruction! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Why is it human?
To stop you dying?
Right. Blending!
Hurricane Strike. Death Blossom.
Destruction! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Radiant Pierce.
Here's a healing arc!
Crush aid.
Oh, yeah!
Maximum burn.
Blending blast!
And now you're getting serious?
In a bind?
Destruction!
This one
It's on!
Here's evil!
Ah! Burn!
The finishing blow!
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge!
I never miss.
Blending
That move!
Here comes the big one! Try harder!
There you go!
Healing circle.
You're like me. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a concern right here.
Nope, that... I can carve through armor!
Destruction! Try this!
Blending flame of
Inferno!
Here I call.
Crush! Pierce through!
Glacial Spear.
Take this!
Evil.
Pierce through!
In a bind?
Hurricane Strike. Let's keep up the pressure.
Blending blast! First strike! Destruction!
It's weakened!
Make it rain.
Get toasty!
Bird strike! There's always room for improvement.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Sure. Just great.
Well, I'm really tired today for some reason. Anyway, I should get to work on dinner.
Oh, we already started.
We've got it covered tonight, Kisara. Just relax and leave it to us.
I see. Well, I'll leave it to you then. We don't have a lot of ingredients though, so don't go overboard, okay? Guess I'll do some laundry instead. What are you two doing?
What does it look like? We're doing laundry, obviously.
Yeah, I guess you are. You're not trying to clean them by smacking them around again, are you?
Of course not. I have a good memory. Once someone yells at me, I don't forget it.
He's fine, Kisara. I've been keeping an eye on him, and there haven't been any problems.
Oh, good. If you say so, Alphen, then I have nothing to worry about.
Hey, how come you don't trust me when I say it?
Just don't squeeze too hard or else you'll damage the fabric, okay?
Yeah, I get it. You know, if you keep making that face, it's gonna stick that way.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Well, if there's nothing for me to do, I guess I'll head back. I suppose I should take this as a sign of how much they've all grown, but... Oh, Dohalim. What are you doing here?
Simply admiring our campfire as I await dinner. I find watching the flames dance can be rather inspiring.
Just the same as always, then. Although I'm sort of relieved.
Oh? And here I thought you were planning to scold me.
Why? Did you want to be scolded too?
No, I wasn't saying that. The night is aglow with star and firelight. Yet what I hold most dear are the words of a friend.
That's not like your usual poetry. Are you trying to tell me something?
Brimming is thy soul with words yet unspoken.
Okay, I get it. You want me to talk to you about it.
To hear your words of worry, I can but sit and wait.
I said I get it. I guess I'm just struggling with how capable everyone's become these days. I'm proud of them, but I'm not sure what I contribute to the team anymore. So, I guess it's been troubling me a bit. They don't need me for chores or fighting anymore. And I don't have much in the way of feminine charm. But aside from being a soldier, do I have anything else to offer? And if not, then what good? I can't help worrying about it.
Lost though you may be, with utopia but a dream. Life without you would be no life at all.
Dohalim, you're right. I still have Miguel's dream left to fulfill. And we still have the fight ahead of us to overcome.
With you by my side, even the bitter times can taste sweet.
Okay, I think that's enough poetry for one day.
Hey, dinner's ready! Wow, you look really happy, Kisara.
Oh? I'm just excited to see what you two have cooked up. Now let's sit down and enjoy it already. Dohalim, all of your replies last night were poems. What was that all about?
I suppose I was struck with poetic inspiration. Did it strike your fancy?
Yes, I found it to be quite elegant.
I'm afraid my memory of them is a bit faint. Could I trouble you to recite them for me?
No, you cannot. Remember them yourself.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
All glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Right now! I got you! Freelancer!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Take this!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolitor!
That's much better.
You see this coming?
I'm an expert! Come and Kisara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot. You've got a knack for that.
I still plan on training.
I'm sorry to
That's
be a
what I like to hear.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Do it! Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara!
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
Grind it!
Pound it!
Grill it!
The perfect burger!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
We've reached our destination.
You guys want to rest here? Oh, that's a good way to stay thrifty.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Come on.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? What's wrong? You're looking pretty down. Something on your mind?
Yeah, you could say that. It's just, well, there's something that's been eating away at me for a long, long time. Do you mind if I share it with you?
Of course not. I'm glad to listen.
See, my mom and dad used to tell me I shouldn't go around casting magic. But there was one time I did, behind their backs. And when I did, Almadria showed up.
Huh?
I hated Almadria for destroying everything I loved. But what I hated most was myself. For breaking my promise to my parents. Even though I swore I'd get revenge, there was always this nagging part of me that wondered if I even had any right to do so.
Rinwell, it was Almadria who killed your family. Don't torment yourself over one mistake.
How can you say that when my mother and father died because of me?
This may not comfort you much, but I'll say it anyway. I have a feeling your parents always knew something like that might happen.
What do you mean?
There was always a chance that someday, someone was going to find you and your family. But even knowing the risks, they still taught you magic. And there are two reasons I can think of for that. First, your talent. Second, they were hedging their bets.
Huh? On what?
On you, Rinwell. On how you turn out when you grew up. Sure, learning magic may invite danger, but it would have been even more dangerous to live in hiding without being able to defend yourself. They knew what they were getting themselves into when they taught you magic. And I think they did it because of how much they loved you.
Because my mother and father loved me.
Sorry, I know I shouldn't be putting words into your parents' mouths.
No, it's okay. I used to think I would have been better off if I never knew how to use magic. And if I'm really honest with myself, sometimes I still think that. But after traveling around with all of you guys, I've learned that there are things I can do with magic. That there's a point to it after all. So I'm going to keep trying. I'm gonna try and accept it as part of who I am. I want to use it to protect my friends. To protect the future of Dana. Do you think that's selfish of me?
Not at all. I wouldn't want it any other way with you, Rinwell.
We should really get some rest. Another day, another goal.